It's a beautiful day in your neighborhood. A wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? I see the Facebook window is open. Would you be mine? Let's do this one more time. It's a beautiful day in your neighborhood. A wonderful day for your neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be there? Would you be our neighbor? Hello, this is W.A. Boykin II, and today I decided to share a little bit about how our contractors build homes and the materials used. I am going to go in a little bit into light in depth, and we're going to be doing some education. When I was doing a presentation for 1 million cups at Incubizo in Ferndale, one of the young ladies, who I wish I could remember her name, was kind enough to share to me that if there was a system out there that was better for homes, and I had just gone through a situation where I lost my home because my home wasn't necessarily a better built home, I want to know about you. So you need to actually educate the people more about how you're not just another home providing company, how the product you provide is actually a superior product. So what I'm going to be doing today is starting to actually just read the various simple information from the EVG 3D information of concrete insulated steel, such as the page on right now. EVG, the fast growing population, triggers a need for a new, cost conscious building system to satisfy the tremendous demand on low cost housing in the world. The requirements this building system has to fulfill are the following: fast and easy erection, I say, with beginning workers, not necessarily unskilled laborers. I never like that idea of just saying unskilled laborers. It's a discount to the actual person's working, and actually not giving any kind of credit to them having some kind of knowledge, because they have to have some kind of knowledge to even think about getting into this. However, one of the great things about the EVG 3D panel is the simplicity of being able to assist in the erection of these panels in or with a professional in order to create the structure. Economical use of local materials, structurally stable construction, good thermal and sound insulation. Like, for example, homes or the properties or buildings or multifamilies or apartment buildings built with the EVG 3D concrete insulated steel panels tend to be 25 to 40% hotter in the winter, warmer in the winter, and 25 to 40% cooler in the summer. Then, in addition, there's excellent sound insulation from outside sounds that actually interrupt your the peace of your home. So EVG 3D concrete insulated steel panels help to assist with these types of things. The use of prefabricated elements produced on an industrial scale. Thus, we're able to provide this a excellent cost, or a low cost that's actually very viable in the market. In addition to being viable in the market, it also is, excuse me, just realized I hadn't done something. It's a system that allows you to build a little bit quicker than the normal build. Good thermal and sound insulation. Oh, I already read that. Great variety of design features. Basically, The panels can be configured in any type of divine design that you have in mind. Wherever you find the design, we can then form it using various professionals that will assist us with crafting the panels to the desired dimensions and measurements for the structure you desire to create. Minimum installation work on site. So you ship the panels in and you put the panels together, and then you shoot the panels with a shotcrete, and you have an unbelievable shell. You put the roof on, and it's just a nice, excellent, different way build that's been going on since the 60s. So traditional building methods such as brick, concrete, steel, and prefab comply only partly with these requirements. In the early 1960s, the idea of using a three-dimensional panel with insulation material sandwiched between two layers of welded wire fabric came up in the United States. While the idea was sound, technology did not exist to economically and efficiently mass produce the panels, utilizing the most economical insulating and reinforcing components. Attempts have been made over the years to design a process to automate the manufacture of a welded wire sandwich panel. EVG, an Austrian company known worldwide for the manufacture of complete mesh welding plants and special equipment, have designed and patented machinery specifically to mass produce 3D panels. The breakthrough of EVG's development is the use of polystyrene sheets in module size. The spacer wires are diagonally pierced through the plastic foam core and welded to the two mesh layers. The spacer wires hold the core firmly. The panels produced by using EVG equipment are extremely rigid and ready for field installation. So it's just you make you have your equipment, you make the panels, and they're ready to go. EVG's a novel method, excuse me, EVG's novel method combines the desired requirement listed above with a cost-conscious production, the 3D manufacturing process. And here you can actually see the machine that actually manufactures the 3D panels. You see the polystyrene foam. You see the also on spool, the wire welded or the wiring that goes, and through the mesh, and you also see the rolls of mesh. The 3D panels are produced on the fully automatic welding line, which assembles the three components welded mesh, truss spacer wires, and insulation core polystyrene, and which welds them to a three-dimensional element. The 3D panel, the 3D panel. The plant produces 3D panels of highest dimensional accuracy. The 3D panel receives its strength and rigidity from the diagonal spacer wires welded to the welded wire fabric on each side. This produces truss behavior, which is very rigid and provides adequate shear transfer for composite behavior. So it's like having mini truss all throughout the structure of your home in the EVG 3D concrete insulated steel panels. So you basically have a great panel for your product or your concept. The so-called standard 3D panel is shown on the following picture. And you can see the wire welded mesh on the outsides. You see the diagonal spacer wires, and then with the almost looks like pill shape or circular motions, and actually the sort of like a bunch of infinity, well, not really infinity signs, more like various loop-de-loops, is the actual polystyrene foam. The cover mesh of the 3D panel meets the requirements of ASTM A185 standards. The diagonal truss wires, as well as the wire used in the manufacture of welded wire fabric, are in conformity with ASTM A82. The insulation core is type 1 expanded polystyrene, complying with ASTM C578 and having a low density, approximately 15 divided by 20 kilograms. Different configurations of 3D panels are manufactured. Other thicknesses of insulation, 40 divided by 100 millimeters, if required up to 150 millimeters, and concrete, 40 divided by 60 millimeters, as well as slightly different wire gauges, are also available. I'm not sure what that's. I think that's theta 2.0 divided by 4 millimeters, or 2 millimeters divided by 4 millimeters. The number of diagonal wires per square meter can be determined on the basis of the shear strength required. So, if there is more strength is needed, more diagonal wires can actually be added in your wall panels to actually create a stronger structure than it is already, even though it's amazingly strong. Let's see, where were we? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read that. Okay, there we go. In general, the diagonal wire diameters range from 3.8 divided by 4 millimeters. The number of diagonal wires may range from, now I don't know if I'm just reading this. So if there's some kind of technical way to pronounce this, forgive me. 50 divided by, is that something on my screen? Oh, that's something on my screen. 200 per meter squared. The quantity of diagonals in 3D wall panels lies in the lower range, while the quantity of diagonals in floor slab elements lies in the upper range. So, the amount of diagonals that you put in the floor is a lot more, or number is more than the wire diagonals you put for the walls, because the floors do bear quite a bit of weight. So this is a little reading today from the file for EVG 3D, which I will share on and in the Facebook description, as well as the YouTube description. So you will be able to click and read the information about EVG 3D for yourself. Thank you for taking the time to listen in on this evening about EVG 3D. This is W.A. Boykin II of PCF HOME, discussing concrete insulated steel EVG 3D. Various locations available for builds is, one is on a time contract, a young investor or a wholesaler brought to me, where we could always create a home for you, and that's at 2209 Grant Avenue in Lehigh Acres, Florida, as well as an additional lot in Lehigh Acres, Florida. We have 2167 and 2163 Flagstaff in Punta Gorda, Florida. And the amazing, beautiful thing about that lot is we've spoken to zoning, and the actual lot is able to be split with no issues. And two various different homes, a little cranberry juice. Two different homes can be built on the two different lots. So we have the build now, buy now, where you purchase the one home, the 1,996,600, and you decide to build both homes now, which will allow you a 4% construction concession. Purchasing one buyer purchasing both homes and building now, and you'd have a complete home after foundation in 45 days. You know, the thing that takes almost more time is the permitting and the foundation setting, because it takes at least almost 30 days for a foundation to set, and approximately 5 weeks in Charlotte County for the process to go through permitting. Otherwise, we're able to build the home within 45 days. And you can build both homes side by side, receiving the construction concession from construction costs from the contractor. We also have the concept of buy now, build later, where you buy now, build the one location now, and at a later date, build the second location. So you receive a discount on the first build and a discount, or excuse me, a construction concession on the first home and a construction concession on the second home. And then there's just a build now, where you, as a buyer, just go and build your home, and somebody else builds their home right next to you side by side. If we can coordinate both those homes closing around the same time, maybe we can even discuss a better construction session. The contractor is open to a lot of different things. Then in Port Charlotte at 256 Ravenswood, a 10,000 square foot lot, we have beautiful Avalon with palatial ceilings, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car attached garage with kitchen nook and whirlpool bath in the master with his and hers sinks. Beautiful walk-in closet in the master. 2 additional wonderful bedrooms for that mother-in-law suite or for your family, or maybe even to rent out a room. And the home in, let's see, and in addition, I forgot to mention the home in Punta Gorda at 2163 and 2167 Flagstaff, complete with lot for under $300,000. And as we mentioned, so you get an idea of what you're actually paying for. You know, some of the fees are just permitting, and that's when we come with the one home, one price, where the actual base price of the home is under $200,000. Give us a call to see those, and in fact, we'll actually have the links in the description below. Let's see. Also, with the Avalon and Port Charlotte home at 368,000, and that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage attached. Oh, I already did description. With solar, just add an additional $20,000. Whether you're looking for that investment product or just a great home in a beautiful community. One of my old previous realtors actually lived in the community. Let's see. Also, we have the lots in Pennsylvania where we have our contractor ready to build at 438 Winterberry Way, where a price reduction was done on the lot. This is where now we're discussing the lots donated to a charity. There are many different purchase options open on these lots, whether land contract or outright purchase. The Hazleton or Hazel Township Building Office is assisting us with construction costs to find out the finished cost of build. Otherwise, you know you can get the home for the Avalon, one home, one price, complete for $255,000 base price. Additional costs do apply at the 438 Winterberry Way, location in Hazel Township, Pennsylvania. In addition, there's a lot at 42 Almazon Way in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, the largest gated community in America. And that lot is, if I could, is under $4,000. And we have another lot that is in Killeen, Texas at 514 North 8th Street, which is nearby to the base. Actually, a few bases down in that area. If shout out to our military, we love our armed forces. Thank you for your service. If you happen to be a business person looking to start your new tomorrow, there are many different purchase options available through the charity on that lot at 514 North 8th Street. We have, of course, realtors. Ooh, boy, I need to shave. Realtors handling these lots. Let's see what else. We also have a lot at 632 North 24th Street in Saginaw, Michigan, Buena Vista Township to be exact. And that lot is located at 632 North 24th Street. A smaller lot, however, the Melia 9696, we feel excellently on that lot here, right here in the state, or right here, right there in the state of Michigan. If you have interest, these lots are from the charity drivingsuccessfullives.org. If you have a vehicle or land, or whether vehicle is commercial or a truck or a regular car, they accept donations or construction equipment. In addition to lots being in the form of land or homes, and that's drivingsuccessfullives.org. They work with veterans, the homeless, and economical initiatives to better our world. That's drivingsuccessfullives.org. Let's see what else. And those lots can be done with various great payment plans, and we're ready to build. Our contractors are ready to build that mail you right here in Michigan for you. Base price, like I mentioned before. We're waiting for the cost from permitting, so starting at 170 additional cost applied. We thank you very much for listening in. Those lots are with the charity and can be purchased through various cost options through the seller, even though they are listed. We thank you very much for your day. We thank you that you have a good week, and we thank you that you have a good life. This is W.A. Boykin II. To view these or some of the beautiful plans available, possible, such as the River Place, which is a 8,976 square foot, 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, 4-car garage with 2 master bedrooms with master baths, as well as pool, game rooms, wine cellars, and quite a few other amenities. To reach us by phone, you can call us at 1-888-996-6007. That's 1-888-996-6007. To reach us by phone, or the great thing about these new systems, or text, you can call us at 941-218-0268. That's 941-218-0268. Perhaps, perhaps you would prefer to text. Then send your questions to 941-218-0268. We love to give you a quote. Oh, and the next time you're talking to your builder that you may be thinking about working with, ask him what the windbreaker is for the home they're looking to build for you. Ask them what the windbreaker is for the home they're looking to build for you. And basically, if they ask you, like, what is that? Ask them, what is the wind speed of the home they are creating for you? Like, what is the known wind speed that this home can handle? You want to know that with whatever area you're moving into. And right now, we're in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Florida. If you're interested in another area and you would like something created, just ask us. Who knows? We might actually be in negotiation to go to that area. Because we are definitely working on getting into Arkansas as well as Texas. Let's see. So, it has been a beautiful day of speaking with you. Thank you for your time. This is W.A. Boykin II. Have a good day. Have a good week. And have a good life. Thank you so much for listening in. Take care of yourself. And take care of your family. And this just popped in my head. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself for me. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself for me. Got to enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself for me. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself for me. Have a good life. Bye bye. You got to enjoy yourself. Oh, wait a minute. Almost forgot. To look at things on the web, don't forget to go to P as in Port, C as in Charlotte, F as in Florida, home.com. That's PCF home.com. To get us by email, you can reach us at P as in Port, C as in Charlotte, F as in Florida, home 2023 at gmail.com. Now, like I was saying, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself for me. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Be well.